collectors, and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the DX Rider Capsum Set 01 from Kamen Rider Zeztz. We get 3 new Capsums here, well, 2 new Capsums, and then for some reason we get Stream again. I guess they figured if you just bought the normal edition of the Zeztz driver that only came with the Impact Capsum, you wouldn't have Stream. So this is a way that you can get it. But the other 2 are new. So we take a look over here on the side of the box. It shows the Stream Capsum for his Technolum Stream form. Probably saying that wrong. Then we also have the Wing Capsum, which gives him the Physicum Wing form. And then we have the Toransiform. Sorry, Transformer fan there. The Transform Capsum, which gives him the Physicum Transform form. So basically, these 2 are kind of subsets of the Physicum form. We saw with the Impact Capsum, he becomes Physicum Impact. And then these are, you know, different kind of shades of red, kind of a pink, and kind of an orange. So they're kind of like power-ups for the Physicum Impact form. This gives him wings, as you might guess, and then Transform like allows him to stretch his arms like Mr. Fantastic. So there we go. But yeah, really excited to get some new Capsums here. Box looks pretty cool. Shows you the 3 that you get on the side. Here are your contents. Here's the QR code for the manual online. Not really too much going on the bottom. On the top just says Rider Capsum Set. Shows you those 3 again. And then over here on the back shows them working with the Zeztz driver. Of course, we'll take a look at that. Now, apparently there have been some reports of people cracking this open and getting another Impact instead of Wing. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen here. Let's go ahead and open this up. Alright, so here are the 3 Capsums out of the box, and I did get Wing, so great success there. We will take a look at him first. So you can see it's kind of like the Rider sprouting wings, although he does just kind of look like a bat, which is kind of neat, but done in the kind of the Zeztz colors, so kind of cool there. If we try to spin this, it kind of looks like he's flapping his wings, but as we've discussed previously, these are just not that successful. You can see the pin system here on the back, and it is kind of this magenta color, so pretty cool there. Then we have the Transform Capsum, which is orange. So you can kind of see he starts out real small, and then he kind of stretches his body up, and then it kind of stretches all around there, as you can see, and then kind of starts to shrink back down. So he kind of just stretches around. Kind of interesting. Pin system there on the bottom, and everything is in this nice orange translucent plastic. So pretty cool. I'm liking this one. And then for the Stream one, as far as I can tell, it is exactly the same as the other one. So here's the one that came in the 4-form change set. And you can see the pictures there. Pretty much exactly the same. I can't really see any difference. The only difference I can tell from the whole thing, I mean, the pin systems are exactly the same, as you can see there. The only difference I can see is that the one in this set has this number printed. So you can see it has like the made in China molded out of the plastic. And then this one does as well. But then this one has that number printed there on the bottom. It's funny because neither of these have a number printed. Just this one does. But that's a way you can tell which one came with this set and which one came with the 4-form change set. But as far as I know, they are exactly the same and will give exactly the same sounds. But we'll test that. And, yeah, I think it's kind of interesting, like, the way these are done. Like, I would assume Candy Toy and Gashapon versions are going to be all set. You won't have to put anything together or apply any stickers, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe maybe these pieces will have to snap on, and this piece will come separately, or maybe you have to put this piece, I don't know, we'll wait and see. But I could imagine they might come completely assembled, and you won't have to do anything, which is always nice, so... That's it for our new Capsums. Let's go ahead and bring in the Zeztz driver. Alright, so we'll do Stream first just to show that there's not really anything new there. All right, next up we will try Transform. Also, I was told if you hold this button down, or do I have to double click it, or it will reset the... I can't really seem to get that to go, but I was told it was supposed to reset the colors. Not that it matters. But anyway, here is Wing. So two new Capsums to add to the collection. If you didn't buy the 4-form change set, it's a nice way to get Stream. I would imagine this means that we're probably going to get duplicates of Recovery and Wonder some point down the line as well. So be it. But I really like Wing and Transform. I do think it's kind of funny though. Like, I guess it makes sense that they didn't want to put another Impact because no matter which version of the driver you purchased, you're getting an Impact. But it makes sense that since these are kind of offshoots of Impact, that they'd be like in a set with Impact. So I don't know. It's weird to me, but in any case, and I think I talked earlier about there being like 20 different forms. I think each one has like 2 offshoots. So I think like if we look at like the different forms, Impact has Transform and Wing, then Stream will have 2, and then Recovery will have 2. So I think that gives us a total of 12. So I think I was a little wrong on that. And also, just a second ago, I was talking about holding down the eject button to reset the belt. You just press the like trigger button, for lack of a better term, to reset the belt. So I wanted to clear that up as well. But yeah, I think these are cool. Like I said, as far as the gimmick goes, the flip book doesn't 100% work as well as I'd like it to, but I still think they're really neat. I love the multicolored aspect of them, and the fact that like each kind of subcategory is kind of a shade of the main category's color. I think that's kind of fun. Yeah, I just think they're kind of neat. And like I said, they're really not that expensive. I think this 3-pack was like $10 before shipping and everything else. So they're not too expensive to collect because they don't have any lights or sounds or anything. There's no batteries or electronics in these. So they should be fairly easy to collect in terms of a monetary expenditure. But yeah, I'm excited next to check out the Rider Capsum. We'll take a look at those tomorrow. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.